There's something so special about fuck. There's something so special about getting to a place where all the moving parts of you, like all the little bits and pieces, have just made a not just fundamental but like drastic shift. And just like you've become yourself again. And it's like, where did you go, man? Where, like, fuck. Like, where was I? Like, how am I here now? I don't know how I arrived, but, um, there's like, so many things, dude. We look past the blessings and we look past, well, we used to, back in the old days. We look past like this, what we got, like, and we say like, um, whether it's maybe feeling like you don't deserve the things you have and there's like a guilt underlying it, or that you don't have enough. Like, something I always struggled with, and I'm getting really vulnerable here, and this is something I've never shared on my. This is something I've never shared to anyone, not even my mother. Is like always wanting more, like building artifacts that I want the next artifact though. This artifact isn't good enough, 200 days between was a piece of shit. Why did I create that? And then your double chin is everything is shit. And like all these albums that I've made, they're shit and like they're not good enough. And but then I just like today, after going through some pretty heavy emotion and flowing through it like a river, I went on my Bandcamp page and I just indulged myself in my own music. And it was the first time I've ever listened to my music from like a neutral perspective and like as a listener and not as a judge or a critic. And this is just an example to maybe reflect in you some kind of light. And I say that kind of egotistically as well because I also want to share about myself. Yeah, I was listening to my own music and I was thinking some of this is actually really decent. Like spending, 6 to 28 hours on a song and then having a whole collection of them in one record and listening through and then seeing like, oh, this one might not be like up to my standards of back in the day, but now I'm here. It's got its own flair to it and its own uniqueness. And yeah, it's like I've become like a person. And it's weird to say. But like I've become a human. Like I know what it's like to be that that dreaming child, which is something I didn't have when I was a young lad. Little teeny bopper KO with his curly hair. I didn't have like a very safe place to be and like never even in my own head. Yeah, and yeah, I said in when I was going through this emotional kind of purge in a video I uploaded, I actually said, I think the video, it was called something like naked. Yeah, it was called Naked full stop or something. And I said like, what did I say? I can't remember where I was going with that. I said like I yeah, I can't remember. Fuck. I said something that it doesn't resonate with me now. Oh, miracles. Miracles actually do happen. They're happening every day. And I know every single human on earth can experience this. And it's not a matter of when, it's not a matter of how, and it's not a matter of why. It's about right now. It's a matter of right now. And you have such impeccable skill. You've got to dismantle all negative emotion. Like, and when like you'll still get negative emotions when you've reached a certain vibe, but you see past them and you don't like agree to them. Like you don't like embody them. You don't reject them either. You let them flow through you like a screen coming over your body. And yeah, it's a magical place to be. I just wanted to share some of that. Hopefully it finds somebody. And yeah. Even my desire, I wouldn't call desire anymore. It's like acceptance that I'm happy, like where I am, but a willingness and a wanting to like, so it is kind of desire to like step out of the box and, you know, get my own house. Maybe start off with an apartment or something, and then just, you know, go travel the world or something. Or like, I don't know what I'm doing because I've never had myself. I've never had kale before. I've never had the calm whale before. I've never had like humanity. So like, and in the end, it was just about loving myself and letting go of control, and then seeing myself reflected in my external world, and everything that didn't align with who I am has just falsified and fallen away. And no longer do I walk in shadow. And I don't see my ego as a shadow. I see it as a servant instead of an authoritative figure in my mind. But also, I do acknowledge that I might fall into like a state of envy or something. Not envy, a state of ego where it does take control again. And I even enjoy that at the moment, because I know with every time I come into presence with myself and just be myself, and just be authentic, like magic ensues. And it just, I reckon it's gradually, for all of us going through this, I think it's gradually going to start from this to this. It's going to be right up here, and it's just going to mellow out. Yeah. Because I'm not just talking about personal experience here. I'm talking about, like, I've seen, like, incredible testimonies from people who have manifested their dream life, and they're in the process of manifesting their dream life. And they have an appreciation for life. They don't see the illusion anymore, and they say, you know, here's how to do something similar. They try and give nuggets of wisdom, and we don't do that to, like, look what I've got. It's more of, you can achieve this, I promise. Like, it's real. And like, I've only just arrived, so, you know, I'm arriving in different places every day, you know, as we all are. But yeah, I think I want to see Magdalena Bay in Melbourne. And I want to become a DJ. I want to follow my dreams. I love you. You're so beautiful, and I will see you tomorrow.